what is the format of that type of meeting? Of if you're going to get together, I don't know, once a month, once a week, what's the best time period for that as far as you can see? And then the actual meeting, can you talk about the format of the actual meeting?
Sure. So both mentorships groups that I'm in have weekly trainings that are
Mm.
available to us. And so it's at a set time every week and it's optional, it's not required. And sometimes there's a small number of people, in the group on the call, and sometimes there's large. They typically are on Zoom. So we're on camera, we see each other, we're encouraged to be on camera. A lot of interaction takes place in the chat. Typically, it's the teacher, the main leader, who speaks and shares things, but engages with us and said, drop it in the chat if you are experiencing this too. And then there'll be times where they'll say, who wants to come on screen? Let's talk about this more. And so it's just a lot of kind of very fast paced give and take. The consistency of schedule helps us be able to plan for it and be on our calendars. In both of my mentorship groups, our leaders also will spontaneously go live. So we set up I set up my notifications so I can find out when Rachel's going live, and I'll quick
Wow.
go and say, and she'll drop and say, here's what I'm talking about today. And it might be something like, if you're on the brink of feeling like you're quitting, you're not alone. I have some, thoughts for you today. And you're like, oh gosh, how did she know?
That's me. Yeah. Yeah. She's doing
Quitting.
this whole
I
thing just
should
for me.
answer that.
Yeah.
But I'm not required to go to that. And then these groups for the scheduled meetings, they typically will offer those on replay. The membership that I pay to be there gives me access, so I don't have to feel the
Mm.
pressure to show up live if I have a client call or client work that I'm doing, but that I still have that access. And that's worked out really well.